be like self-absorbed. What's up, guys? It is 10:20 a.m. on Monday. Don't have too much going on today. I just made a doctor's appointment, and my day doesn't really start until 5. I think my first appointment is at 4 p.m. And so I got basically the entire morning to kind of just hang out and kind of get ready for the week. And you know, I like to take a little bit of time at the beginning of each week just to kind of prepare. And whether it's Sunday night, whether it's Monday morning, you know, say I have an early client on Monday, you know, and right after that first appointment, just kind of get ready for the week and kind of have an overall plan for the week. And you know, I was just thinking about last night. I actually had a hard time sleeping last night. Thinking about kind of where I wanted to take this channel and what I want to do with what I'm given and the platform that I'm given. Now I have like 40 subscribers, but you know, thank you guys very much for watching. And you know, if you guys like it, just give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, leave a comment below and let me know, you know, what you want to see and what you didn't like, so I can make this content better. You know, what I want to bring to the table is always some form of education. You know, I don't want to be just a guy who works out on camera. You know, that's not my goal. One, I don't think you guys really care that much about how much I can squat or how much I can bench press, or, you know, in reality, I don't think you care about, you know, anybody, you know, in what they can do. It's really what they can offer you. And you know, I want to try and bring some educational aspect to each and every video. You know, if I can teach one person one thing and they can take away from that video, you know, a different mentality or a different way of thinking or a different concept to try, and in not just training, but in life in general, I've done my job. That's ultimately what I want to do. You know, I want to help people, I want to educate people, because I see myself first and foremost as an educator. And so that's kind of the main goal of this channel is, yeah, you know, I want you guys to see, you know, what I do for workouts and how I program and my reasoning behind it. And that's really what I want you to see, is my reasoning behind it, and the hows and the whys. And I want you to take away from that and apply it to other aspects of your life and how to improve your life. Never stop asking how, never stop asking why. Always question everything, you know, and if something doesn't make sense, if you hear something and it doesn't make sense, you know, research it, do your own research. Never stop improving, never stop growing with whatever you're doing. Never stop researching something you want to research. If you learn something new every day, whether it's a new exercise, whether it's a new way to do an exercise, just anything in general, if you are learning, that's the road you want to be on. You never want to stop learning. I encourage you guys not even to take everything I say as the end-all be-all. You know, find a group of fitness pros that you trust and that you like and that you can engage with their content and learn everything you can. You know, I have my group of certain people that I really like to read their articles and read their blogs and watch their videos and learn everything that I can, because, you know, this industry is so fluid and it's always moving and it's never staying still, and the research is always coming out with something new. And so I encourage all of you to just always keep moving forward. And so that's kind of my spiel with kind of what I want to do with this channel. Bring education to you guys in a different way as well, as not just like having you sit and listen to me talk. Obviously you're sitting here and listening to me talk right now, but that's not what I want a majority of my content to be. I want it to be engaging. I want it to apply to specific real life situations. And so that's that. I'll stop talking now. First week of my reverse diet went really well. I gotta be honest, my macros were kind of all over the place, but I think mentally it was definitely a challenge. You know, it's after being down at like 210 pounds, the lightest I've ever been, lightest I've been since probably my sophomore year in college. It was tough coming back up. But you know, it's always a mental game, you know, with pushing yourself forward and making sure that you're on the right track. And, you know, I ended this week up at 219.4. So that is where I'm at right now, up from 217. My average was 218.6. So I'm going to go with my average for the week. And so I'll take my weekly averages and modify my macros from there, instead of taking, you know, my starting point and my ending point, whereas, you know, weight could fluctuate quite a bit. So I'm going to take my average from last week and then this week upcoming to see where I need to make changes. And so I was just kind of getting in the groove of things this week, getting used to eating a lot more food. And my training is obviously going really, really well, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge, you know, with where I used to be at strength-wise before I even moved to New York City. I was, you know, a lot stronger than I am now, but it'll come back. It's just a matter of time. So that's that. I gotta head out of here in about an hour. Get to my doctor's appointment. My doctor's appointment is for this thing right here. I don't know if you guys have probably seen it in my videos and wondered what the fuck is that on his face. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that checked out. I was waiting a couple weeks to see if it would go away on its own, but so I'm going to the dermatologist. And then again, my first appointment isn't till 4. I don't know why I almost said 12. Is until 4, and so after the doctor's appointment, I'm gonna go and work out. I got chest and back today, and then I have a client at 4, client at 5, and a client at 7. So only 3 appointments today. Kind of a weird day for me, but a chance to do some other stuff. So with that being said, I will catch you guys later. Just left the dermatologist, literally right around the corner from work. And there's Equinox right there. So I got this little thing on my face. He took a needle to the cyst, apparently it was a cyst, and drained it. Or drained what he could. He said it was being pretty stubborn and not wanting to come out. So said just put the band-aid on it and see what happens. That was really quick. It's 1 o'clock right now, so it's gonna work out right after the appointment, but I still have an hour of blackout hours where I can't work out until 2 anyways, so just got some time to hang out. I'm not sure what Yami's doing. I think I'm gonna go find her, but I'll catch you guys later. it didn't quite go according to plan. I felt a lot stronger today than I anticipated. I don't know if it was the pre-workout or whatever, but everything just felt really smooth. And I don't know, I'm very, very, very happy. You know, everything was just rolling right along. It was difficult, don't get me wrong, but you know, I went up in everything, which I'm really happy about. And I guess it just happens sometimes with training. You know, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I was thinking I was gonna, you know, kind of be running on empty today. But you know, again, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches and kind of make a change on the fly and say, all right, you know what, it's going a lot better. Don't settle for what you anticipate it's gonna be like. And so, you know, I was really happy, went up and everything. Now, time to eat. And I got a client at 4, 5, 7, and I'll catch you guys later. So what I've got for post-workout today is a almost whole eaten already peanut butter and fluff and a Quest bar. So this is what I'm having like right after my workouts, and really trying to stick within that 3-to-1 to 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio, and that science has shown is going to be most efficient at increasing that protein uptake and getting your recovery going as fast as possible. It's not just all about getting the protein. It's you need that source of carbs, and it's actually a higher ratio of carbs to protein than a lot of people think. So 3-to-1 to 4-to-1, so if it's like 60 grams of carbs, about 20 grams of protein. Roughly around there, that's what you want to be. More is fine, but that's about the ratio you want to be in for your post-workout, especially if you're strength training. You want to increase that recovery as fast as possible. And then my main meal will come a little bit later, but this is kind of what I'm having right off the bat. Out of the dermatologist, but see what this bad Larry looks like. Does it look like it's gone down at all?
A little bit.
He said it would probably be inflamed for a little bit because he's poking around there with a needle and everything, but he also said it would drain.
It looks like it's... Oh. Okay, goodbye.
No, bye.
Goodbye.
It is 9:20 and we are back home, and I'm about to eat my final meal. So I was going to do today and tomorrow, so Monday and Tuesday, but But tomorrow my day is literally jam-packed, so I'm not going to have time to vlog, or if I did, it wouldn't be anything interesting. I don't even have time to work out tomorrow, so I'm going to just make this a one-day vlog. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Nothing else really interesting happening tonight except for eating
Everything
this. And
interesting is happening tonight. He lives with me. Everything.
Everything, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, you guys saw me go to the dermatologist and get this thing poked around with, and then you saw my workout, and you saw me eat and more eat, and that's it. So until next time, take it easy.